Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Sunhaven. Looks like we got more free animal feed. Your fifth Sunhaven pen pal letter comes from Amanda. Salutations. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to assume that you're someone with whom I can discuss books. Honestly, I don't even care if you read this letter or not. I just have to get this off my chest. I recently finished a novel by Harriet T.T. Gurney's. It was HTTG's most recent publication. And really, HTTG's work are critically overrated. Her narrative threads end up going nowhere, and she spends hundreds of pages building up to, ultimately, zero payoff. Honestly, I should just quit this library job and review books for a living. The newspapers of the great city would go to war with each other over the rights to my critiques. Anyways, I hope you appreciate my astute opinions. Regardless, I'm pretending that you do. Amanda. Well, it definitely does sound like something Amanda would say. All right. How is everyone doing this morning? Witch Cat, I am so happy to have you back. Oh my goodness, we've been missing you. Rory, did we put you? Oh my goodness, I'm starting to lose track of all of our pets. I don't want to say we have too many because I know we don't. We could have tons more pets. Good morning, Pebbles. Good morning, Lantern Spirit. Let's go say hello to Lucius. I'm really excited. It's winter. We're going to start progressing the storyline, and Sunhaven did get a little bit of an update. Lucius, I feel like your room looks different. The wall looks different. I love you very much, hee hee. So, take some berries. Thank you, my love. My starlight, I found some fresh blueberries last night. I saved plenty for you, of course. Thank you, my love. The cold of winter reminds me strangely of my childhood. Does the cold remind you of anything, Pip? Dreams of not freezing to death like an ice cube. Sometimes the winter can be pretty chilly. All right, Lucius, would you like a blueberry? What a delicious looking blueberry. I'll think of you while I eat it, Pip. It's the least I could do. Okay, so we cannot go and try to redeem ourselves at the boss arena until Tuesday. Luna, you want a copper pickaxe? Can I have a hot cocoa, Mommy? Oh, you are so adorable. If we gift you candy, do you get excited about it? You're a kid. If you don't love candy, I don't know. Whoa, my very own blueberry candy drop. What is it, Mommy? You're welcome. I don't even know what to say about that. How does she not get excited about candy? Don't like all kids love candy? I really do like that we have our little loading, what is it, sprout, I think is what they call them. So cute. Okay, we've got boards. We're going to make our jam shed. What else do we need to do? Luna's pickaxe. We need to get ourselves some copper. Okay, that is one basic shed. Now we're going to make our jam shed skin, and we're just waiting on our dun, 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 wheat to grow so we can finish making the flour and everything else that we need for that. Okay, spaghetti, here you are. Now, okay, spaghetti dinner. I'm assuming that spaghetti dinner is just like plain spaghetti. Sometimes that really throws me off when games kind of like make it a little unclear as to whether there's more than one type of spaghetti. And we can finally change out of our pumpkin costume, although I have to say, maybe we'll spend a day or two. It is still kind of fun, and I love that we pop with it in winter. Okay, farming, what shall we do? Yes, this is the one. Okay, I have so many ideas popping through my head. Let's quickly check on the copper. I'm having a really good day and it's just fantastic. I worked on a little bit of game development and I have working inventory in my game, which is just like such a good feeling. And then I started tweaking some of the combat, and now it's working even more how I would like it to. And it's just when you have like those little bits of success, it just feels so good. And it's been really fun because I've been really getting to see how much I've grown in the whole game development area. Because I'm like, not quite a year ago, I don't think. I was, let's see what you have here. What are you selling? So, not quite a year ago, I was just having to follow tutorials and kind of go about doing game dev that way, just by like following like word for word the tutorials. And while that was really good and helpful, then I started learning how to actually read the code, which has been pretty exciting. And then I've moved into tweaking code that I've learned from tutorials, which has been really cool. Okay, we'll finish that off. We definitely want those extra crops. And walking with a leash pet, extra movement, we will take that, no problem. Um, Extra animal products. Maybe we'll do some little jam experience upgrading here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. So it's been a lot of fun because I'm getting to that point where I can start tweaking code, and that means I'm getting a little bit closer to being able to just go ahead and write it myself, which is fantastic because I'm realizing that I'm starting to get into that whole coding mindset and thinking about how things need to happen, which is great. I remember starting out and going, there's no way I'm going to reach this point. And here I am. So progress is amazing. And I also forgot to check if we had another snackoon outside of the entrance of our farm. So we're going to have to check that. And if that is the case, we're going to have to quickly whip into the farm store because we're going to want to be able to use all exits out of our farm. Okay, copper. We are having a copper shortage. Is there any over here? None. Maybe I should have checked the first floor. Maybe it's just like teeming with copper. And I was like, no, what's going to be exciting on the first floor? Well, we're going to find out. Oh, it's just a good feeling. I like it when I get to set my little game dev goals for the week. And I usually do try to set like one or two for myself for the week, just as something to move forward and shoot towards. And I moved our weapons. And I make it realistic goals, like ones that I think I will definitely be able to reach. And that's really important is setting goals for yourself that you know you're likely going to be able to reach. Like you don't want to make it so easy that it's not a challenge, but you don't want to make it so hard that you get discouraged. So that's been like the fun little thing that I've been doing to keep myself motivated. And I've been pretty successful. I think I've reached just about most of the deadlines I've set. Now, the shop thing I knew was going to be a little overwhelming because I've never dealt with anything in that realm before. So I'm just going to take that one a little slow so I can like fully learn. And of course, that's where looking at a whole bunch of different tutorials I find is very useful because everybody does it a little bit differently. And I like to see why some people choose to go one way versus another. And then that kind of helps me gain the knowledge that I need so I can figure out what route I want to take. Dun, dun, dun. What way makes the most sense to me? Okay, how much copper? Oh, book 4. We definitely don't need that. We have 10 pieces of copper. I think we were needing 3 per bar, and I forgot to check and see how many bars of copper we actually need. We've really put off this whole copper collecting thing because I remember we had so much of it, we didn't know what we were going to do with it all. And Luna has been like asking for copper this, copper that. Good for her, keeping us all busy. It's been such a, I don't know, it's been such a good week. We're finally starting to get over being sick, and that has been great. And clearly, I've been doing a little bit too much game dev stuff and all of that fun stuff while the little one has been awake because every once in a while they climb up into my chair and grab my headset, put it on, and start bashing the keyboard because they want to imitate me, which is like so adorable. Little YouTuber in the making. It's so great. I'm like so happy that I'm getting into game dev at this particular point in time because I'm hoping by the time the little one is like old enough to actually know how to work a keyboard and a computer and all of that wonderful stuff, maybe we'll be able to do some game dev stuff together, make little tiny games together and just have fun with it. I think that'd be so fun to do as a family. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, Greggle. Do you see any more copper? How much do we have now? 25. You know what? I think that's probably going to be okay. Oh, no, we got to take the long way back because we need to check and see if the snackoon is back. I have a feeling that it is, so we better confirm it before we just teleport home, and then we'll be stuck teleporting home all winter because I'll just be like, no, we should have planted the bananas. Okay, Greggle, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Let's ignore the boss arena there that really left us hurting. Oh my goodness. I'm assuming that every time we go, like the bosses must cycle through. Yep, he's back. Okay, Snackoon, are you wanting the same thing? You totally are. 50 bananas. Farming store, here we come. Dun, dun, dun. I am almost out of debt, you know. If I can do it, anyone can. Yeah, that's always an interesting thing with debt because it's difficult to try to climb out of if you get yourself in too deep. But there are good strategies that you can use to climb yourself out of it. It's like one of those things where I think everyone at some point in their life is maybe a little guilty of getting themselves into debt a bit and having to dig themselves back out. Like it's just a lesson that everyone needs to learn. And if you're really lucky, it's like not a huge disastrous lesson, but you know, enough of an inconvenience you learn your lesson. Okay, let's get tilling. Greggle, we need 50 spots open so we can get the bananas planted and we'll get them all watered. And it's just going to be fantastic. We'll get that snackoon all nice and fed, and he'll stop being a hindrance for the rest of the season, which is good. And then we still need to go to Nel'Vari so we can check on the general store, see if our mushroom light is finally in there. Have we done 50 squares yet? I really need to free up some of our inventory. Okay, wow, I didn't realize I'd bought so many of those. Fantastic, though. We will definitely be using those on Tuesday. Did I? Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness. The hoeing thing drives me crazy. There's probably a very specific button that I'm supposed to be using to close the menu, but I'm like, since that particular button works, I'm calling it good. Okay, how many did we actually need? Oh, it was the pickaxe, I believe, right? Yes. So we need 6 bars. We've met the quota. We're good. Go banana seeds. Dun, 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 dun. There. They're all over the place, but that's okay. Let's get them watered. I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards these two floor tiles just because they look kind of similar. But these ones look, oh my goodness, I can't even go there right now. I'm like, the floor tiles all look like so much fun. And our chests are just so full. Where are we going to stash these? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, copper, sapphire. I'm going to lose them if I pop them in separate chests is the problem. Okay, let's move some of this around. Luna has never asked us for a copper hoe. And we've never really been asked for iron swords, or at least not recently, so I think it's time to part ways with those. Oh, Gregor, someday we will get ambitious and we will grab those keys back up and head back into the Nel'Vari mine. But until that day comes, we are going to have fun doing various other tasks. Okay, tomatoes. Were we able to place those in one of our cooking chests? We are. Okay, anything else? Potatoes, they can go. Oh my goodness, Lucius just overwhelms us with blueberries. Oh, excellent. Our shed is done. I'm going to leave it there for now just so it doesn't like take up more space in the inventory. My goodness. Oh, right. We can't go this way. Are you telling me I did not have to plant 50? We can get out, but we can't get in. Good to know. Acorns to hide, daggers to sharpen. Grr, how will I get it all done? Or how will I get done with it all? Okay, very curious. Do you like an acorn anchovy? We've been waiting a while for this. It's a fish, but an acorn. Then it must be good. All right, I'll try it. Thanks. My pleasure. Hey, that was kind of interesting. She actually seemed to be interested in it. I wasn't quite sure she would. And who is our other person that we need to track down? More likely, where are they? In the house. Okay. So we'll go hand over the spaghetti dinner. And from there, we will head to Nel'Vari. Oh, you have something for me, Pip? Hey, Kara, I've brought you a spaghetti dinner. Oh, why, thank you, Pip. What's the occasion, if I might ask? Oh, I see. Pod's pen pal letter. He told you that my favorite food is spaghetti? Spaghetti is Pod's favorite food. Oh, Pod, he's always trying to help me. He's really a good boy. Kara looks down at the spaghetti, and you think you spot a soft twinkle in her eyes, but only for a moment before she regains her composure. Oh, Pod, you're too young to be worrying about me like this. You're growing up so fast. Everything's going to be okay. Oh, but never mind that, Pip. Pod and I can share this. We usually split our dinners anyway. I'm sure he'll be pleased. It looks absolutely delicious. Did you make it yourself? Yeah, that came 100% from our farm. Well, thank you again, Pip. It was very thoughtful of you to do this. You're welcome. Oh, let's do some exploration. Why not? I'm like, we can still make points on both of those, so we're good. Oh, we got cookies for that too. Off to Nel'Vari! I'm getting so excited. I'm like, surely we have to be getting close to this mushroom lamp, right? I feel like we've been looking for half a year now. It seems that way at the very least. Good morning, little pets, or good afternoon, I guess. Myrtle, you hide. You constantly hide, and it freaks me out. I'm always scared that Myrtle has disappeared on us. Pud, how are you doing? I like how we have to make the full loop around just to make sure that we pet all of our little critters, except for Myrtle, who is hiding. There we go. Just scare us. 100% intentional, I'm sure. It's like, you're going to grow these crops. I'm just going to sneak right in here and hide. Okay, general store, come on. You know you like us today. Or not. Oh, it's all good. Okay, off to Withergate we go. Dun dun. Okay, Gregor, are you ready to try and make peace with Withergate? Because I feel, oh goodness, not the stairs. Why is that so far out to trigger? I'm like, we're just trying to pet the animals. Apparently, this is like a very bad spot to put your pets. That's what it boils down to. Okay. Uh, did one of our crops die back there? Because it kind of looks like it did. It 100% did. Huh. I guess it should have been close enough. Did we just not water it enough days so it died? Is that a thing in Sunhaven? I've never actually tried it. Hmm. Um, what? Are you telling me our pumpkins have died because the season changed and they weren't fully grown? Uh, breathe, Pip. Breathe. It's gonna be okay. This is unexpected. So I'm very confused. Are we only able I can't grow pumpkins here if it's not fall? Is that what I am to believe? Because that is not cool. We went to all the trouble of getting the Sunhaven scarecrow so we could grow Sunhaven crops out here, and you're telling me that because it's not fall, we didn't even get to see our pumpkins fully grown out here? Oh my goodness. You know, there are some ways that this game drives me absolutely up the wall, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. Hello, little Cornelius. So I wonder if they had been fully grown, if they would have survived, because it looks like our other little fizzy fruit things that we had growing are fine, but they're the fully grown ones. Oh, that's disappointing. It's put such a dent in our decorating. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. This game, some days, I tell you. Right, we need to make our Withergate seed maker, so we need to figure out what that's going to take. Or did we get it going the other day? No, the sushi table. Seed maker requires refined concrete, which we may or may not have enough of. Oh my goodness. We now are swimming in refined metal. Because, yeah, that's one of the things where the rules aren't really clear about. Like, yes, while it is seasonal, in the Sunhaven, it doesn't specify that it's seasonal everywhere because the seasons don't really change in Withergate and Nel'Vari. It just stays consistent all year, except for their outfits. Okay, seed maker, there we go. We are going to be able to make the soul orb seeds, and maybe we will get into the chest. Okay. Dun dun dun. I just love it. We just get new things to be frustrated about every once in a while. It's like the game just keeps throwing stuff at us. Okay. Uh, sure, we'll put that there for now. And oh, does it fit between the two trees? Ooh, that looks spooky. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go to the lobby, please. No pumpkins in Withergate year-round. I don't know how I feel about this. Hey, Darius, you're just the guy we were looking for. Oh, you've been appointed the ambassador to Sunhaven? Very well. I suppose that puts us on a more equal footing as political figures. Welcome to the club. You've proven your capability. I saw what happened between you and Dinus. I'll organize a meeting between you and my father. Give me a moment and meet me back in the throne room. I'll see you both there. I hope this meeting has snacks. It's like, do you know how much work we have gone through just to get this? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the pumpkins are just mocking me now. I never for a moment even worried that those crops would disappear. I'm like, as long as the scarecrow is there, we're fine. I guess we just happened to plant them in the right season. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, throne room, here we come. We're in our witchy pumpkin outfit and we are going to get into some mischief potentially. I'm curious to see how this goes. Okay, it's time. What is it now? My son tells me you've come to play politics. I come as Sunhaven's ambassador. Ooh, I like this one better. I want to make friends with you guys for Sunhaven as our ambassador. Ridiculous. Withergate is the city of demons, of monster folk. We are people who have been reviled and rejected from your petty civilizations. So we founded our own, a mighty city, a sanctuary of the night. You speak of friendship? Your offer is nothing to me. Your station is nothing to me. I am king. I will not parley with some up jumped potato planter who is playing at ambassador. I will hear the words of Sunhaven's leader, not her lapdog. If you cannot offer me that, or even loyalty to Withergate as a citizen, then be gone. Enough with the insults. I have feelings, you know. But King Minos, silence! You are not Sunhaven's leader. So tell me, ambassador, how do you wish to leave my throne room? Through the door? Uh-oh. Or through the floor? Oh, I'll take the door, thanks. Here's a tip in political discourse, ambassador. Just because I offer you a choice, oh no, does not mean I honor it. Crack! Well, that was a bust. You came all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should head back to Sunhaven and tell Lucia what just happened. Lucia, why don't you take a dump through the floor for a change? You know, I feel like we've been getting trashed on a lot lately by the king. It's like an ongoing trend. Okay, is she going to be at home? Will we be able to get her? That is the next question. I am so upset about the pumpkins. I'm like, yep, that was a good way to sour a day. I'm like, we'll either find something new to plant or we'll just have to wait until pumpkin season comes back around and make sure we plant them right at the beginning of fall. Duly noted. Is she still here? I wonder if that's her dad. Oh, she is still here. She's working late. Withergate's king refused to speak with you? Seriously? Hmm, I suppose that makes sense. He must be a very prideful person. Then there's no choice. If he demands to hear my words, then he shall hear them. I will go with you to Withergate, Pip. But listen, can we keep this quiet? Just between you and me, or you and I? I do not wish for anyone in Sunhaven to worry about me while I'm gone. Can I trust you to keep the secret? Good, Pip. And with that, I'm ready to go. I don't know the way to Withergate, however, so you'll have to lead the way. Oh, where do we go first? Meet me on my farm, Lucia. We'll take the boat. We don't need to go through the awful nastiness of the viper snake. Okay, we're gonna meet her on the farm. Wow, if this quest drags out like too long, we are gonna be passing out. Oh, Luna. Uh-oh, we can't get in through this way. We're teleporting. Luna, we need to get your pickaxe going. We're running out of time in the day. How long does it take the tool to craft? Are we already like too late? Now, I'm really curious, because we teleported here, is it not going to trigger the event? Okay, let's just leave and come back and see if anything happens. I have a theory. Hmm. Oh, Lucia, where are you? Are you over by the boat? Nope. Okay, if we're supposed to meet her on the farm, where did she go? What if we leave our house? Na, na, na. Hmm, not quite sure. Very interesting. Because she doesn't appear to be by the main entrance, and we know if we leave, we can't come back that way. I don't think there's anywhere else that she would hide. Oh, okay, one pickaxe for Luna. Good to go. Maybe it'll just be a tomorrow thing. No idea. She must have something going on. Do do do. Ugh, pickaxes are really, really heavy. Maybe Topi can help me hit stuff with it. Um, I mean, rocks. Thanks, Mommy. Happy to help. Luna, do you want to tell us what happened to the other bazillion copper pickaxes we constructed for you? I mean, she's asked for so many. She should be like up to at least like what is it? The iron level at this point. Okay. Um, how is everyone doing? We're like kind of, oh, we missed watering some crops here. I'm glad I noticed. Nothing worse than having crops growing unevenly. Drives me bonkers. And I don't know, we needed flour. Okay, so we can get some flour going. And then was it just wheat that we needed for our big cake shed? Oh, we need 5 flour. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. Well, we got a few minutes left, so why don't we just grab a key and tear through the mines? If I remember where the keys are. Sunite key? Sure, let's go. What's the worst that can happen? We don't find the book. We've experienced that enough times. Oops, stuck on the staircase. Love it. Oh, my favorite spot in all of Nel'Vari. I kind of wish that maybe there is more. I don't know that I've really tried interacting with the stone plaque that's there. Maybe we should. I'm like, there's got to be like some sort of purpose to this little area because I'm like, if there's not, I'm like, why is it here? Okay, about 2 hours before we pass out, we can do this. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. Hello, Wilt. Do you remember us? We have a key. We have a Sunite key. Let us in. Probably should have grabbed one of the smaller keys. I'm like, I don't know if we can actually break this many rocks before bed. If we use our magic, we might have a better chance. And once we start getting more combat skills, and maybe I should be spending some of our community tokens on upgrading our combat skills, but I'm like a little hesitant to do it because I don't want to like max out at level 70 and lose the ability to easily gain those experience points. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I'm thinking spell damage might be a good way to go in the boss arena. We'll just have to get the skills unlocked to actually give it a go. Uh-oh. No, we don't want to teleport. Not a chance. We are still book hunting and maybe passing out because I probably should have grabbed a smaller key. Gregor, what do you think? Are we just like in the realm of bad decisions? No. I mean, we're having a lot of fun today, so that's the important part. Do do do. Okay. I'm really curious to see if we can find a book. I know we found one book, and I am so grateful it was not book number one in the Sunhaven Mines, or I might have cried a little bit because book number ones are such a touchy subject. Do do do. Where's the lucky rock going to be? Okay, here we go. Another big area. We're gonna hold out a little bit of hope and not so much that we get absolutely crippled in disappointment. I'm like, if Lucia would have just been on the farm, we could have just continued plowing forward to Withergate. I'm kind of curious to see what she would say to the king, and especially to see if she gets like dumped down into the sewer like we have been so many times. It's like, do you have any idea what we have been experiencing? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we are so not getting this whole area done. That's okay. We'll just pass out in the mines. Not a big deal. We'll wake up in Nel'Vari. Just break everything as quickly as possible, just in case. So close. Not thinking that we're going to get any books today. Lucius is going to wonder what happened to us. He's going to be out looking for us all night. We passed out. Ooh, did we just lose 15,000 gold for passing out? That is like, ouch. Okay, dangers to passing out in Sunhaven. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.